I wanted to read you guys what I got from the Fiscalia, from the National Platform of Transparency. They are still processing a lot of my requests, but I do have a partial answer. And spoiler alert, it's not that great. As a result of the analysis carried out by the Emergency Response Directorate of C5 Jalisco, we inform you that the requested information is classified as reserved and confidential, as the documents in question are part of an ongoing investigation file. It has been determined that the potential harm or risk caused by disclosing this information outweighs the general public interest in accessing it. Releasing information related to an investigation file that is still in process and has not yet resulted in a conviction presents a risk that exceeds the public's general right to know. Disclosing details contained in reports made to the 911 emergency number in connection with this case could lead to re-victimization and infringe upon the privacy rights of the victim and their family, as well as expose potential witnesses or sources to retaliation or intimidation. Furthermore, such disclosure could create a misleading perception of the actions taken by security and justice authorities, potentially resulting in a public trial that compromises the presumption of innocence and the due criminal process. So, long story short, partial response they gave me was, we're not giving you anything because it's still an open investigation, which I can respect that much. But at the same time, they're not giving anybody anything at all. I really want us to keep eyes on Valeria, keep her case, just keep it alive, basically, keep her name alive. Let's keep talking about it. Oftentimes people ask me, why don't you let her rest? I honestly don't think that she can rest. I don't think that her family can rest until she gets some sort of justice. And if it takes talking about it every single day, then it takes talking about it every single day. We will work in other topics. We can talk about other cases. We can talk about psychology. Those are my strong suits. We can talk about anything, but we will always circle back to Valeria's case to make sure that we're keeping it alive and keeping the issue. And even though we don't have much that we can do while we wait, we can at least talk. We can keep the social pressure on. In one of the articles that I read earlier about Valeria's case, the one that I did the video on from Univision, they indicated themselves that there's social pressure when it comes to Valeria's case. I want to keep that pressure on. And I know that a lot of you do too.